I served in every capacity in this church, 9 out of 10 times as the chairperson of it. And I am now the chairperson of staff parish, which is the person who's, all the paid employees come under my leadership, and I do their evaluations and so forth and so on. I was chairman of the finance committee here for 10.5 years. Co-chair of the church council. Every capacity that I have served in. Even areas that didn't have a title, that didn't have weren't a part of our structure, such as the 160th anniversary, which was a year-long event. I worked on that for 18 months and I chaired that. And every month we had a different activity. And what we call the Child's Opportunity Preaching Chair, we would invite a renowned preacher in to preach on the day of Child's Opportunity Preaching Chair. Among them was Reverend Sullivan, Congressman or Reverend Bill Gray. Who else was some of the others? A couple of them from New York, from Texas, and it was good. We had a lot of activities back then. Our so-called computer system, I established that, got that started. Being in the computer business, I knew how to get it started. Now they were beginning to have PCs in those days, so we had a lot of time getting it up and running, but we got it up and running to put out mechanized financial statements and all that. Usher board is the first committee or service I did in the church, and I will always remain an usher for that reason. I am getting tired now. I get called on to do almost everything in this church. One of the reasons why is because I'm retired now, and I think I said to you, and I don't apologize for saying it, but God has been good to us. And I keep saying it because my children turned out very well. It's not just because my wife and I did something right, it's because God made it possible. And that's our way, my way of giving back. The church has been good to us, and I have done a number of capital fund campaigns here, and I mentioned the 160th anniversary, committee of nominations. I just negotiated, we're having some problems with it, but it's going to be resolved. A $200,000 contract for daycare over here, and $200,000 over a period of 5 years. And we're having some problems with it, but it's going to work. It's going to be worked out. From this, I served at the conference level in many areas. At the conference level, chair of the Episcopal Committee, which is the supervisor, if you will, of the bishop for the 2 districts, the one from Peninsula Delaware and Eastern Pennsylvania.